Welcome back to another episode of Generally Speaking with Tyyonn and Cody. All right, Cody, now you can talk.
Okay, today we have a guest on the show who has only posted 2 YouTube videos, probably already has more subscribers than us. Erika Lynn. How are you doing, Erika?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm chilling. What are you doing on this hot ass day we had today?
I'm just laying in bed.
It's been a whole hot ass week. I've been outside all week. I had to mow 2 different lawns. I've been playing tennis every day. I know damn well Tyonn's ass and I've been doing shit.
I've been at work working my ass off, Cody. Where's your job at? Your job is to dick around all day.
Nah. I'm also taking.
Oh my god.
I'm also taking a summer class. So, Erika,
what are you taking?
Film history. Wait, Ty.
You're taking a
what was
film
that?
history?
Hold on. Wait, Ty.
Class?
What was that? Under your breath. I heard something. What did you say?
Yeah, I said, what the fucking ever, Cody?
No, that's summer
film
class.
history.
No,
you have to.
Let me talk. He assigns us 4 or 5 movies a week. He picks the movies, by the way. And the class is film history, okay? So we're going all the way back to like the 1800s with these movies. And week 2 was German week. So I had to watch German movies in black and white that were solely in German for a week straight. You know how terrible that is?
What is that all you have to do for the class?
No. We have to watch the videos and then we have to write we have 3 essays throughout the summer and then 3 midterms. It's bullshit, but I'm trying to graduate early.
True.
Eric, are you taking summer classes down there up at Frostburg?
I'm not taking summer classes. No.
What is your schedule? What's your schedule like next semester?
Well, I don't even want to talk about this.
Why? What the hell?
It's a whole situation, actually.
I'm switching colleges.
What? What? I didn't even know that shit. Wait, where are you going?
Because I don't tell because I'm not telling anybody, but it's fine. It's okay now. I'm telling people now.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to AC.
Respect. Wait, do you just not like Frostburg?
I like Frostburg. It just was not. I should have started at community college. That's all.
I respect that. And then you're gonna.
And I'm changing my major.
I think I knew that. What were you changing it to?
I'm gonna be a secondary education major.
Hey, so you're trying to teach some youngins?
Some middle school or high school students.
So, are you just gonna transfer back to Frostburg once you?
Either I'll finish my 2 years at AC and go to Frostburg, or I'll go somewhere else. That's better.
I remember you wanted to go to Long Island there for a little bit.
I did want to go to Long Island University.
I have a friend who goes there. My old roommate from Towson. He wants to go there because he's from Long Island, so which makes sense.
Is that a good school?
I don't know.
Like, what's it like? I don't know.
It's a university, so a university's a university, you know. But this is what I wanted to tell you, Ty. I'm talking about how the police is too militarized. I've heard from a source. I don't know if this is true, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's true. I heard from a source that Cumberland, Maryland has a tank.
Has a tank?
has a
what
tank.
Does that mean?
They have the tank in their police force.
My ass.
I swear. And they keep it on the outskirts of Cumberland, is what I have heard. Now, the thing is, they've never pulled this tank out. This tank is for extreme situations. I don't know what, I guess.
Yeah, what extreme situations coming to Cumberland?
I don't know, like an alien invasion, maybe. I really have no idea. Idea what else they would use that tank.
It's probably a dinky ass tank too. That's the thing. Probably something
think about how much money is going to the police force and the military and how much useless shit they're spending.
Yeah.
Think about how many just extra little submarines the military has, or just extra tanks that they never use. You know what I mean? That they have for very certain very specific certain scenarios that most likely will never happen, but you have to keep them there for just in case standards.
Yeah, but it's when are we gonna stop putting so much focus on the what if it's gonna happen? I guess a quote unquote alien invasion, and more into
That's not going to happen.
people.
I don't know what the tank is for. I don't think that's their reasoning for having a tank. I feel like
what reason?
The reasoning. The only thing I could think of was if like maybe to threaten, or maybe if like somehow, some way, we get militant terrorists coming to Cumberland, Maryland. Like I don't know how else it would make any sense. Do you remember when that KKK clan came through Cumberland that one year?
My God, I do remember that.
When did that happen?
I don't
what was
even
that?
remember.
2000. That was 2015 or 2016 or something.
Yeah, it was recent, but they came through, and the Cumberland. There's a video on YouTube, and then like Cumberland people, natives, like ran them out of the city.
Wait, I don't even remember this.
That was pretty big news, I thought.
Yeah, it was pretty big news.
But my point is with cops here, I don't think we need to be using guns as much as we think we do. Because when it comes down to, like, think about how many unarmed people, black and white, any color, have been shot from, a cop that was unarmed. I don't know the actual stat, but I know it's a number that is astronomically way too high. I don't know what the number is. But
what are you saying? What are you saying again?
I was saying how many unarmed people, there are probably tons. I just don't know the actual number. But there are tons of unarmed people that are killed by cops every year with guns. And I feel as if I've heard that an unarmed person needs to be dealt with in an unarmed way, which I agree with to an extent, but shouldn't that cop always have the weapon on him in the most extreme circumstance? You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I think it would be, yes, they need to have the weapon on them, but it's the type of person, that type of cop who has that weapon, who's gonna. If I guess I know that the police, they're every day, they don't really know if they're gonna come home or not, because I guess that's the job. You got to be on guard all the time, and you got to feel for your life all the time. But it's like, I don't know. At some point, when are we? Gotta start fearing for the other the people's lives too, to where you won't be so quick to pull a gun on normal situations, or even just having their hand on whenever they're trying to make a point. Like I've seen plenty of instances growing up where like a cop will be either like trying to quell the situation and everyone's feelings when there's like an uproar in the community, and they'll threaten them with like, you're going to jail or you're going to this, with their hand on their gun while looking at them while saying that. But no one has a weapon. No one had a weapon out. No one was doing anything. No one was trying to harm anyone. It was just an argument going on in the community, and you have your hand on your gun.
Well, I think you're right. I think a lot of it is fear induced, like, because we see it, like, we get pulled over in a car for a normal traffic violation, and we don't think anything of it because, like, we don't got any weapons. We usually got nothing bad. I'm talking about us three.
Right.
We usually got nothing bad. We don't got any weapons, so we're fine. But cops, no traffic stop is a normal traffic stop because they never know what they're going to walk up on.
They really don't.
So,
and that's why I understand.
And that's always in the back of their head. That's always in the back of their head. But what I think we need at that point is cops are scared. I think we need more training. And when people are saying to like defund the police and abolish the police, I don't understand abolishing the police.
I don't agree with the abolish either. I agree with the defund.
So many people have said abolish it, but when I've asked what the alternative to not having a police force is, no one gives me a good answer. Okay, I've heard like maybe we can have community guardians, like a neighborhood watch, but that sounds worse. Because like I couldn't walk outside my house without feeling like I was watched all the time by some guardian or some security guard watching my every move, making sure I don't do something stupid. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
I think what cops need is more education, because in some places I don't even think cops need to go to college at all to get.
Yeah, on average it takes six. I believe I read somewhere, on average it takes about 6 months worth of training to become a cop, to enforce the law. But it's like
it's just like the education too, because like
no, it's like the lawyers spend years learning how to practice the law, but cops only spend like a damn near half a year to a year learning everything about the law, and then they got to go out there and enforce it. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You're right.
Yeah, but
it
that's
is
another
the
thing. Is
training
like
and education.
it's not even just the training; it is the education. That too is like, and to go in the NYPD. I have a friend whose brother's in the NYPD, and he said that all they need is 15 credits worth of school. So that's one semester of college, and then you can become a police officer. Which,
like credits that they're
like,
teaching them at the academy. You mean like
the college. I know
yeah,
you never
yeah.
went to college. I'm trying to explain college
Oh,
to.
No,
oh, oh.
no. I'm talking. Fuck you, Cody. I'm talking
Oh
about
my
the
God.
academy. I'm saying are you comparing? Like, what are you saying?
No, I don't know how
You're
they
saying
do.
the cop? No, you just told me that the cop has to get like a person trying to be a cop has to get an
To
equivalent
go
of
to the
15 credits.
to go to the NYPD, according to my friend whose brother is a cop in the NYPD, they have to get 15 credits worth of college courses before they can
That
go.
from any college.
Any college, yeah.
Oh, I thought what you were saying was that the NYPD was giving them a training courses, or like they were schooling them to give them credits to be in the force.
I don't
Is what I
know.
thought you were saying.
I don't know how the grading scale works in the academy. I don't know all that dumb shit. I just know that in some places, 15 credits is all they need, if not no credits. So I think cops should almost be forced. If you want to be a cop, you should have to go to get a college degree, a bachelor's degree. You should have to go to college for 4 years. And honestly, maybe somehow people can major in being a cop. You know what I mean? You can major.
I do know what you mean.
Major in that sort of field. It's just kind of.
But I also think it's got to be like they got to go through some type of psychological testing or some type of like you got to weed out the people who are in it for the power and in it for the you know what I mean, like they're not in it for the community and helping people. They're in it because like you got people out here who are literally doing it's like fuck it, I'll just be a cop. Like they're not looking for to help the community out or to lift anything up. It's just the title.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
a cop.
That's why
I'm the law.
That's what I'm saying when I say that they almost need education, because that's going to wean, if they have to get 4 years of schooling, that's going to wean out all the people, I feel like, who just want that power rush or, who just don't know what else to do. Because if you got to go through 4 years of school to just, like, if you wanted to go through 4 years of school just to feel that power rush, I don't think anyone wants to do that.
That's true.
But
I do know what you mean.
I don't know. And again, they're too militarized. And I think and also another problem within that system is cops don't hold other cops accountable.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And that, I don't know if you saw that George Floyd video. I assume everyone did, but the three cops that were around him didn't do anything to get that one cop off of him. And that's what I'm talking about. Like cops can't be afraid to tell other cops that they're doing something wrong. And not even afraid, but just they can't look at it as us versus them. If a cop is doing something wrong, then another cop needs to step in and say, hold up, this isn't right. But apparently, if you're a cop in that force and you do that, you almost get shunned within the
if you go against another cop in the force, it's like a fraternity, dude. It's like everyone's got each other's backs no matter what they do. So like that's why if it's like it's almost impossible if the only other witness in that situation was a cop, then like there's nothing really you can do. Plus the system is so set up to where a cop can get off with whatever they do. Like let's say let me find a better example. I don't want to use.
Well, also it's like cops can literally arrest anyone for anything, and they can make up the charge. And usually the courts and the judicial system will agree with the cop because cops are looked at as authority and honorable and trustworthy. But there are those cops, but there are also not those cops who will literally abuse their power and arrest someone for absolutely nothing and then write it in as something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's also the fact that even the cops. Just the fact that the cops have that power is ridiculous. That they can just arrest anyone anytime and make up a charge. That's ridiculous.
They can't.
Well, they can't.
They really can't.
They can't, but they do, and I guarantee you someone will get away with it.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee it.
I want to say the thing. I want to touch back when you said like back to the bad people in the bunch. Like what people say that you have good apples and you have bad apples, and all you gotta do is weed out the bad apples. The thing is, people have been trying to weed out bad apples for years, but there are laws and systems set in place to where that these bad apples get off scot-free with fucked up charges that they do, or just shit that they do. So it's like, what else is there to do when if nothing's working to get these quote unquote bad apples out of the bunch? And the good apples aren't holding the bad apples accountable. Like, what are the people supposed to do? And you see people.
Well, that's why we're rioting that's why people are rioting and protesting right now.
But it's the thing about, I want to say this about protesting. Like, people have been peacefully protesting for years. People like the African American community has been peacefully protesting the police for police brutality for years. And it's like, and whenever people riot, it's like, what else is there to do? You keep telling them to peaceful. Why don't you just peacefully protest? Well, they've been doing that for for generations, and there's no change. There's barely any change. And it's like, what else do you want these people to do? What else? Like, I don't know. How are they going to be heard? I don't know.
Also, nothing's going to get. Also, Erika, if you want to jump in.
Please jump in. Yes.
I won't speak on this. I will not speak on this.
Wait, why? This would be.
I cannot speak on this. I'm not educated enough to speak on this.
I don't think I am either. But we're just talking. This is a conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think anyone can talk about anything they want to. Also,
sure, but then I'm kind of dumb, and I'll say something ignorant, and then I won't mean it that way, and then it'll just be a whole thing.
I'm just spitting off the dome right now. But hold on, let's take a hiatus from the cop talk real quick. I want to ask you something about your YouTube channel.
How about this? Hold on. Before you say that, before you go to YouTube, Erika, if you end up saying something or you say something ignorant, at least you find out what it is that you said that was ignorant, and you can assess whether that's how you actually feel or not, and you can work towards changing that ignorance within you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, also,
you're not going to know until you find out.
I mean, I don't think me and Ty and I have said anything out of line yet. Or I mean,
I don't think we have.
I don't think you have either. I don't like to speak about like things like this because it's like I don't know.
Respect. Like, this is our game, Ty. This is our game, though. You know what I'm saying?
Our game.
This is our life, bro.
Yeah, true.
Daily conversations.
It really is.
But
it's just, you go back to what you're saying.
Okay. Eric, I respect that. I understand what you're saying, too. I understand what you're saying. But you've only posted how many? You posted 2 videos, right, thus far?
Yeah.
What's coming next? What's the future of Erika?
My next video is gonna be about my freshman college experience.
Was it a good one?
No.
Why? What's wrong? Explain. Just give us a little summary, not the whole video because we don't want to spoil it, but just give us a little rundown of.
I mean, basically in the video, I'm gonna talk about, of course, how I chose Frostburg, why I chose Frostburg, like getting into the acting track at Frostburg in general, and my scholarship and all that. And then I'll talk about, I'll go throughout, the year, the first semester and then the second semester. And then I'll probably give, my personal advice to students starting college in the fall, what I think. I don't know.
Do you have any good advice right now on the spot?
I mean, when you go to college, definitely, and I mean, sit down and really think to yourself what you actually want to do. And I know people will go to college and say, this is what I want to do. And that's great. You say that, you can say that that's what you want to do. But when you get in there and you actually are doing it, you're like, what the hell did I get myself into? Sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. So, actually sit down and evaluate. Write down the pros and cons of the majors and the stuff that you are interested in because, once I got into the acting track, I was like, I really don't want to do this. It's not that I couldn't do it. I just didn't want to.
It's not even that you still don't like acting or musical theater, right?
I do.
Yeah.
It's a terrible career choice for me personally. It's
a risky career choice for anyone to go into that.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't. I just was like, I don't know. The whole semester, I was just the whole school year, not even the semester, the whole school year, I was just constantly I'm unhappy all the time. Like, I was just kind of like unhappy going to school all the time.
Well, were you taking any musical theater classes, or were you just taking prerequisites?
No, I took musical theater classes.
Okay, because I remember when I was a freshman, I took mostly just prerequisites, and I didn't really get into film that much.
They mix, because when you get into the acting track at Frostburg, they automatically just get, like, it's like you're a senior already. Like, there's no being a freshman. You have to just kind of have this experience and just be like, all right, ready to go. And
well, that's how I kind of understand.
I was just like, oh my god.
Because I was riding that film wave a lot, and then when I got to college, it was just kind of like, I kind of thought what you were thinking. I was like, this is a risky career choice. Am I really gonna?
And like, I had a lot of respect for my friends who have stuck with it and that are still gonna do it. Like, I was like, good for you. Like, that's great.
Yeah, and I felt what you were feeling at one point too, but then I switched to biology as a major, and I was like,
biology.
Yeah, because I like science. I'm okay at it. I'm just gonna see what I do here, and then I went to science. I was like, I'm terrible at science. I found out I was terrible at it. I was god awful. The bio class I took was so hard, and I was like, if that was like bio 211. If I can't even take a 211 course in bio, I'm not going to take a 400 course.
I am kind of worried about bio. I have actually had no bio yet because of my major. It didn't require it. But now with teaching, I have to take every single, like, math, English, whatever.
Oh yeah, I took one math.
In the education program.
I took one math and I was done. But that's the thing.
So did I.
Once I realized that bio wasn't my thing, like, this is just what I thought. This is gonna sound corny, but it's true to the core. It was like, I don't want to look back in 40, 50 years and think, what could have been. Like, what if I did major in film? And what if I did pursue it?
Right, exactly. Like, and I thought about that when I was leaving the acting track too. Like, I was like, oh my god, what if I leave this and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh my god, what if I was this? What if I went here? What if I did this? And I'm like,
You guys don't have to keep that as what you have to do. That's like,
well, it's not. That's what I compared it to. What do I want to do that's going to make me happy for the rest of my life? And that would be working in the entertainment industry. So it would be some type of film. That's what did make me happy. I'm not just doing film because I feel like I have to do it.
Right.
No. But I'm saying, like, there are other, like what you said you're majoring biology now, right, Cody?
No, I'm a film major. I went back. I was a bio major for one semester, realized I hated it.
And then went back to film.
I thought you were still it was like a minor or major.
No, I went back to film because I realized that's what I want to do, and I don't want to regret it in 40-something years. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, man.
So I mean, did you have any? I know you had to have some second thoughts, Ty. Performing arts.
Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah!
Like when you went there.
Yeah, because people were like, it was hard as shit. It was really hard. Like, it was really difficult. But like,
were the classes hard, or was it just mentally hard? Like, it was
mentally hard.
I'm in New York. Look at all these talented people around me.
Yeah, it's really like, it humbles you, and it helps you grow. But it's like, people would drop like flies there. And that's kind of what made me stick through it, because like, just knowing like, I guess I got through like a program like that, and I didn't give up. Of course, I wanted to give up, but I didn't give up, so I kept pursuing it. So I guess that instilled in me that, I can do this, and this is what I want to do. But like, I don't know.
What would you do if you weren't going to do performing arts? That's interesting.
Oh, I already decided this. I already came up in my head. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get a psychology degree also.
Oh, wait. Legitimately, or are you just saying that?
Hell yeah. Like, that was my, back in high school, it was either I was going to go to the military, but you stopped me from going.
Yeah, fuck the military, bro.
Yeah.
And, no. Don't actually. I'm not saying fuck the military. Like, I respect the troops.
Yeah, I respect the troops.
But I would never go to the military. I would never go to the military.
Right. Fucking no. I was being like, me and Clayton were like, we would just talk about it all the time, and like,
did you talk to that army guy that came?
Yeah, hell yeah. He was always convincing me. We'd be lifting after school, and he'd come and lift with us and convince us. I was like, yeah, the army sounds nice.
So weird. That's just kind of weird to me. That like it's obviously like a bait trap. He's obviously only hanging out with any of you to try and get you.
That's what the recruiter does, bro. That's the recruiter's job. They're getting paid to recruit you. They're gonna get.
Well, that's a weird job. The recruiter is a weird job. Being a recruiter is a weird job. Then
it is weird.
What was that test? What was that test we took that some people took? What is that called again? I took it too.
For the ASVAB.
Yes.
Yeah.
I took that. Okay, I took that with that specific recruiter. Okay, and he.
I think everyone did.
It was so he was just. I don't even know how to speak about that.
Let me say this. He was a cool guy. He was a great guy.
He's probably a cool guy.
The recruiter,
He's probably a cool guy. It's just the job of being a recruiter is kind of weird that you have to hang around high school boys and try to convince them to go to the military all day. That's a weird job.
Hey, boys and girls, Cody.
Did he talk to
Cody?
Jesus. You're gonna get us canceled.
Yes,
bro. We aren't gonna get canceled, bro. You know how many views he's gonna get?
To the girls because
I'm chilling, bro.
Well, again, what are we saying, Erika?
When I got my results back, he was like the top jobs, because it comes up with jobs you'd be good at.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And the top job was acting, and he was like, oh, and just kind of like pitched my shit basically, and I was like,
Wait, I don't even.
He was like, never mind.
My top jobs were like acting and singing too, and he was telling me about the choir and the Navy and all that, and he was like,
"Oh yeah, bro,
the choir in the Navy."
They're like, they actually have like
hell yeah,
people who can. They have like karaoke nights, and they have like people who can perform like every night at the base,
like as a job.
Yes, as a job, you get paid to sing the troops, which is actually. Which is actually very interesting. I really didn't know they have that. I couldn't tell.
Jobs. Like they have a F ton of jobs, of different random jobs. I didn't know that was one of them though.
I couldn't tell you what I got. I can't remember what my job was.
It was a whole thing. I remember like the part where it was like how to fix things, and I was like, Jesus, I really like. What does this mean?
No, wasn't there? There was what a math part, a science part. What else was there?
And then there was like how you fix things. Like how would you fix something? Like I can't remember what it was like. I don't know. I can't remember now.
Yeah, I don't know. But hold up. I want to get to Donald J. Trump real quick.
Uh-oh.
Donald J. Fuck him.
Donald J. Trump. Ty, upcoming election. Yeah. You voting for? Who you voting for? Biden?
I mean, I have to, or I ain't black enough, fucking apparently.
No, he's referring to Joe Biden saying, "If you vote for Trump, then you ain't black," or something like that.
Oh, what?
He said that.
You didn't hear about that?
He said that on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God.
Oh my God!
I actually don't even know.
That whole interview was just him justifying his blackness to us.
That's kind of. I don't know.
The whole interview.
Because the Breakfast Club is a predominantly black screen, like a predominantly black audience watch that. So he went on there, obviously pandering to the black crowd. Did you see the way he was talking to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
he was trying to act young and just hip, and you could tell with his wording because he never talks like that. But I don't know. It was a shit show all around. And this is what I think we need to use this platform for good and not for evil. And I think that I need to tell everyone to vote for Joe Biden. And this is why.
Oh my God.
And this is why.
Why? Why are you telling everyone to vote for Joe Biden, Cody?
I don't like Joe Biden either, people. You need to understand this. I didn't like Joe Biden. I was Andrew Yang. Actually, I'm going to go back to the core. Originally, I was Beto O'Rourke. But then he went crazy with the gun control. And then I switched to Andrew Yang, okay? And then I went to Jay Inslee, and then back to Andrew Yang. And when Andrew Yang dropped, I went straight to Bernie, okay? I was Team Bernie. I'm low-key still Team Bernie. But he has no chance anymore. This is going to be Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. The way Donald Trump has handled these protests and handled these riots has been absolutely terrible. Have you seen his tweets?
He's not
being sincere at all. He's not being sincere at all. Did you see the tweet that he tweeted about? Did you see that Buffalo protester Ty get pushed over, that old guy?
Yeah, the old dude, and he said it was an Antifa fucking.
Dude, he said it was fake. He said he was an Antifa provocateur. I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
But
still,
basically he's saying it was some conspiracy theory, and this guy was planning on falling on purpose to make it look bad. Whatever. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Did you see the blood coming out of that dude's head
and his ears?
Did you not what? And you want to call that shit fake?
For the president of the United States to come out there and say that while that guy's still in the hospital is absolutely insane. And I don't if no one else thinks that's absolutely insane, it's ridiculous.
No, there are people out there who think that's just fucking fine and dandy.
And I'm not even.
And that's annoying as hell.
I'm not even left. Like, I'm not extremely left, and I know I probably.
I
know I probably sound insane liberal right now, but I'm not left. I react to things with sense and logic, and the way that is ludicrous. It's like shameful. You know what I mean? Like, how can anyone support that guy? I don't understand it. I really don't understand. So basically, even though Joe Biden sucks, and yes, I know he sucks, he's so much better than Donald Trump. Like, he's so much better than Donald Trump. So we have to vote for Joe Biden. And that's my TED Talk.
That's on you, Cody.
What do you mean that's on me?
I agree. I agree getting Trump out of there, but with Biden, I don't know.
Biden's the only one we have. Who else is going to beat him?
I know. Exactly.
I agree. It is fucked. I'm saying it's
fucking
fucked.
Else.
Biden is just old. Here's the thing. He picked Klobuchar, I don't know if you know this. He picked Amy Klobuchar as his VP. She's a woman. I like her.
Oh, he did.
She was probably the best woman candidate in the race. Other than I like Tulsi Gabbard too, but Amy Klobuchar was good. I'm happy he picked her. I hope that she kind of is low. I really hope low key she's running things, because I don't think Biden. I don't know if Biden has the mental capability of doing it. I swear, I don't think he does.
Yeah.
So I hope.
Have you seen quotes of him talking and his sentences?
I saw a tweet that says, "Oh, you're a Joe Biden."
I can't find it.
I saw a tweet that said, "Oh, you're a Joe Biden fan. Say 3 of his complete sentences."
Right.
He's just old. That's all it is. So I hope if he wins, I want him to win. If he wins, I hope the Democratic Party just kind of takes over the presidency, I guess. I don't know. Biden's going to be a puppet. He's not going to make his own decisions. He's going to pander. He already said he didn't want to defund the police, though. Did you see that?
He said what?
He said he didn't want to defund the police.
Yes,
You saw
I can't hear you, Cody. You're lagging out. Say it again.
He said he didn't want to defund the police.
He didn't? Biden said that?
Yeah, he said he's not going to defund the police.
Cody, you know this is all just a fucking scam. This whole government shit in general. I mean, it's dumb. It's all bullshit.
No, it really is. I know it's all bullshit. I know
all bullshit. I don't even know why we're fucking talk about it. Honestly, no matter who we vote for, no matter who we do what, they're still gonna do the shit that they do in that government, and they're gonna do it right in our face, and we're not gonna do shit about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Bernie got fucked. He got fucked. Bernie should have won, and everyone knew it. The Democratic Party didn't want him in there for reasons I really don't know. It's maybe
how did Bernie not win?
No, it's because the Democratic Party rigged it. They rigged it. I'm being honest.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'm being honest.
No. I believe. I'm with you. There's no way that he was ahead.
No, they're
when
all
did Biden come out?
Like, everyone thinks the Republican Party, like the main people our age, the youth culture thinks the Republican Party is the enemy, and the Liberal Party, the Democratic Party is all the good guys. No, they're both corrupt. as fuck.
They are both sides are pieces of shit. Both sides are fucking awful. And I will say that with a pride. That's why I try to stay in the middle, but like
no, there's the thing.
I don't know.
They literally Donald Trump and the Clintons probably just teamed up and killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh no! You want me to go on that? They easily killed Epstein. You know how much he knew too much. He knew way too much.
He knew too much. He knew too many powerful people who did a lot of bad things, and I think those bad things involved the Clintons, mainly Bill Clinton and Donald Trump, and many other powerful people in Congress. And I think they killed him because he was going to rat for lesser time.
And you know what's crazy?
I think they killed him
They did that right in front of our fucking face.
And that's what
a powerful billionaire who was accused of having a pedophile sex ring and running it, and they killed him right in front of our fucking face.
And and now it's just like everyone's kind of aware and accepted that it happened. Like I feel like no one really thinks he killed himself anymore. So, I mean, people do probably just agree with the government because they're dumbasses. But if you think this man killed himself, show me how. Show me
even professional skeptics professional skeptics take this and they're like, yeah, this is a conspiracy. Like this is easily a fucking.
No, but it's not.
There's no way that it's not even.
It shouldn't even be seen as a conspiracy because it probably happened.
No, yeah. I feel you. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like even the autopsy guy said there's no way this was a suicide.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The autopsy said that.
Like this.
The government's not really saying anything about it.
News sites. I mean, not news sites. News networks aren't saying shit about it either. Only like local or small news places are saying it. No mainstream is saying shit.
The only mainstream people who's talking about is Joe Rogan. He's the only mainstream platform that really talks about it, like openly. Mm-hmm. Because everyone's
fucking scared or under someone's thumb or something. Like that's.
No, but
that's why I'm telling you, this whole world's bullshit, bro.
No, I understand it's bullshit, and I shouldn't obsess with it like I do, but I have hope that it'll change. Maybe.
Do you?
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing. I think what happened with George Floyd can bring on some big ass change. I think.
I think it will. I think
actually sparked enough momentum to actually make a difference.
If Biden if Biden gets the office, Biden said he wants to reform the police but not defund it. I like that idea better almost.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Trump doesn't want to do shit. He's still Blue Lives Matter, All Lives Matter bullshit. Trump is an idiot. That
is the dumbest fucking
Trump.
I can't.
I don't understand why anyone supports him. If anyone does, please explain to me.
Economy.
I'm very open.
He's done more for and I love.
We're entering a recession.
Entering
a recession. Listen, he hasn't done shit for the economy, bro.
Listen, I love when someone, I'll say, like, especially talking to me, their main point for Trump is that he did more things for black people than Obama, and it's like.
I hate when people say that.
No, Trump. Listen, here's the thing. We have like a minute 15 left, so I'm gonna say it real quick.
Oh shit.
If someone can explain to me why Trump is good in any way, I'm very open-minded to anything, and I'm
sure he's done things for the.
I'm sure he's done some good things. My overall point is just look at the way he's acting right now. It's ridiculous, and it's not how a president should be acting at all.
All right, that's been another episode of Generally Speaking with Tyyonn Cody. Make sure you follow us on all our social medias. Twitter, Generally Speak 9. Facebook, Generally Speaking with Tyyonn Cody. We are out on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Erika, baby, thank you for being on. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Cody, glad we're back. Glad we're back and booming. Government, Trump, fucking do something. You see what's going on in this world. Please, just fuck.
Erika, I'll leave your shit in the description. Thanks.
All right, yeah.
I'll see ya. Erika Webb, everybody, go subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's legit. She's posting weekly.